Oh boy. Sorry, give me a second. Woo. Oh, good weekend. Good weekend, everybody. I've got good news as well for the quality of content on my channel. Very good news. Pretty soon, in fact, today, I will be remodeling and redoing the room that I record in. Meaning, you guys will actually get better sound quality. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that. That's why the stream will be a little bit longer than normal. It'll probably be like an hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours. I'm thinking about going for a little bit longer just so I can catch up because I did miss last Saturday because I worked on the Niho video. The Niho video is going very well, by the way. Everything is going nicely. Alright, let's hop into this now. I'm going to be doing a little something a certain commenter told me about, and thank you very much, by the way, for that. I will be... Ooh, where is it? There we go, okay. I will be doing a little strategy a commenter told me about that I want to try. Where you stuff a bunch of stuff inside of a dead body and then carry it to town. Oh, there we go. That's all working. Okay, give me 1 second. There we go. I'll be doing that. I'll be going back to the military camp, killing everybody one last time, and then grabbing all the stuff that's laying on the ground over there. After that, we should be pretty much done. I don't know why there's so much radiation in here. But yeah, that's kind of what we'll be doing. Whoop! I forgot to turn the audio down. Try that again. There we go. That's what we'll be doing. We'll be basically just stacking a bunch of crap on top of someone's corpse. This is going to be very awkward. My stick drift has gotten somewhat worse, as you can see. I need a new controller. Or I just need to, planned obsolescence to be outlawed. Now what else did this? Come on. Okay. Once again, this is our fast-firing AK we're using right now. So hope you're ready for that. Other than that, we don't got much else to do except for the story missions and maybe explore around a little bit. See what jobs some of the vendors have for us. We're going to be doing that pretty soon as well. We're in position for the greatest killing of our lives. He can have an arrow. Okay. I also realize I probably shouldn't be complaining about the healing system too much, as it at least has one thing over the original Stalker. It's a bit more fleshed out. Ooh. Oh god. I don't know what's going on, but they're going down super easy right now. I don't know what's going on. You guys? Grenade. Ugh. He is tough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have to sneeze. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. That actually hurt. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay. How's everybody in chat doing today? You guys doing alright? That sounds great. You guys should be doing alright. You guys are really cool. Man, he doesn't give a fuck that he was shot in the side of the head. There's the pile. I'm gonna blow him away. God, there's so many corpses just scattering this place now since I've been here so often. Okay. Fair enough. Didn't see the dude behind him. So this is the last raid we're going to do on this place. We're going to stuff all of the AKs in one body and just carry it. We're going to carry it there. And then we're going to do the whole thing. Sell it all. Make them mad. Once we sell it all, we have everything. I think we'll be good for the time. We have a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff there. I think we might buy some knickknacks for ourselves, maybe a couple grenades. That might be nice. Something real fancy. You know, reward ourselves a little bit. Whoa. I have so many secrets. Whoa. So many bodies. Okay. So many corpses. If you're watching this right now, commenter who told me about this, I'll at least say I think you're a bit wrong in the ammo department, because on master difficulty, while they take less shots to go down, it feels like I burned through way more ammo than 100 rounds. Way easier. It is much easier to burn through ammo than you think it is. It is so easy to go through 100 rounds. I should technically be using the hand for this, but whatever. That's weird. I wonder if it counts their Facebook. Oh no. They're about to appear right here. There's a sink right there for some reason. There we go. Yep. There's so many guns. Ooh, he's actually locked onto me. Ooh. Okay. This is gonna be relaxing. We're gonna have so much money by the end of this, you won't even believe it. We're gonna be richer than rich. Are we technically an arms dealer at this point? Sure. But what does that matter? Ooh! Well, that was good. There goes all my first aid kits, and it still didn't stop my bleeding. Somehow. One bandage. There we go. We can just buy all the first aid kits we could ever want after this. I think the patrol is still out there. Yeah, there's two dudes. Okay. We're gonna start looting now then, but first we're gonna grab all we can from in here. You will be the subject. The subject for our ascension to money. Oh, great. Now I got bleeding, and first aid kits don't stop bleeding in this game. They do, but you need to use an overabundance of them for some reason. You have to use like 10 of them. to stop bleeding. I don't know why they made it like that. Really, it's a first aid kit. Go. Grab that, and that. Okay, there we go. Oh! Didn't think you would be that close. Alright, let's kill all these guys again. I never get tired of shooting guys in the face. Especially when there's so much money to be made. I can never get tired of this. It's right there. It's in that guy's inventory. I need to look for it. It's in that specific guy's inventory. I believe there's another one somewhere around here, but it doesn't matter. We need one, I believe. Around this corner right here. One. Two. Three. That's one of the reasons I wanted this weapon to fire so quickly, so we can do stuff like that and basically burst. Wow. So powerful. Or the game did that thing where I was in the middle of one of my sprays and it stopped firing for no reason. That scared me. Okay. One of you all has that. Okay. Go. Start storing all this. 2, 3. Plenty of ammo. And they say life isn't about living in excess. I say that's foolish talk. I say life is all about having that thing that you want, experiencing that thing that you want to experience. What else is life about but experience? Okay. How about, oh, that might be. Right, we're gonna go pile all this stuff up over there now. Then we're gonna put this all on one body, like the guy said. Okay, hold on. No. We have to wait a little bit longer. What if it crouches to go up faster? No. Okay. Then we take our stuff, including that stuff, back. First we unload all these. Get all the ammo we could ever want in our entire life. Drop. 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 It's good to be alive. You know, sometimes I feel kind of down, you know? This VTubing thing is really fun, but damn, you wouldn't believe how much I've had to learn. There's so much to this, and it feels like sometimes, probably everybody feels like this, but it feels like sometimes it's just more difficult than I'd ever thought it would be. But I think that's the fun of it all. Going through that difficulty and that challenge, having that suffering that those VTubers feel every day. It feels so good to suffer like they do. That's what life's all about, you know? If you can enjoy suffering, enjoy the feelings that you have, all of them, no matter how bad or good they may feel, well, I think you've just mastered life. Life can't throw anything at you that's horrible if you enjoy living. feel like living, you enjoy everything it has to offer, life can't hurt you. That's what I've learned. You gotta enjoy every part of it, the ups, the downs, ride the highs, cherish the lows, because it's a quick trip around this rodeo. Oh boy. I would say that's a medium-sized pile of loot myself. I've learned a little bit more, but I feel like we should be good. Drop, 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 drop. Okay. This is looking pretty good. I don't know exactly. There's also another dude in here, I believe, that I shot down. Yep. 2 AKs on the ground. Any ammo? Yep. More ammo. Oh, yes. Yeah, but I still don't think, like, 100 rounds for each weapon is enough for Master Mode. I feel like you'll need, like... Oh, that's a hard one. How many rounds would you need for Master Mode for each engagement? I'd say 400 is probably a good amount for each, like, long engagement in the game. Yeah, 400 is probably what you'll usually need for each, like, longer dungeon. I was also thinking about going back to the swamp today and trying to get my friendship with Duty up to see what that does. Not Duty, Clear Skies. Just to explore the game a little bit, because I feel like I'm rushing through it a little bit, and I kind of want this stream to be a little bit longer, you know? Okay, we have our pile of crap. Take this and this. 2 customs. You. You will be my test subject. Hold still. Going to make a small incision and use you as a donkey to put all of my stuff inside. Oh god, look at it all. Yes. You. Take it. Take it all. The body has weight as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. There we go, 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 and there we go. Alright. Come on, fella. Let's head on the range, as they say. Me and you are going on a real fucking wicked adventure. Like you wouldn't believe, my friend. We're gonna be rich. Well, I'm going to be rich. You're still going to be dead. And that's how life is. That's how we're gonna live, me and you. Right now. We're gonna live a real life. Me and you. Right now. We're gonna start doing some side quests in this game. Because I've been feeling like I've been rushing the main story too much. Oh boy, my friend. Me and you are gonna... Me and... Ah! Get over here. Me and you are gonna have one hell of a time. You still got that stuff on you, right? Yeah, totally. You're gonna make me richer than any other man in the entire zone. Oh boy, will you make me a wealthy, wealthy man. Oh boy, you have no idea what's waiting for you. What's your name, anyway? Senkyok Duplin. Well, let me tell you. How the fuck you pronounce that? I don't know. Sounds like a pretty cool name. S names are usually pretty cool. Steven is a good one. Stark is another one. Whatever it is, you're coming with me, my dear friend, because you're gonna make me the richest man in the entire world. By far. Oh, mountains of rubles like you wouldn't believe. Sweetest thing on earth, isn't that right, chat? Isn't that right, chat? The sweetest thing on earth. The most precious thing in the world. Motherfucking money. Got that dollar bills, y'all. Oh, God. We believe in materialism on this channel. Hard materialism. This looks, because I don't have a shadow, this looks like something out of The Exorcist. Come on, get the hell over there. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah, come on. Me and you, let's go. Let's have a bit of fun. Me and you, we're gonna have a real fun time. I tell you what. Mr. Duplin. I assume that's how you pronounce it. Huh? Come on, no. You're coming with me. You can't escape me. No one can. You're coming with me, sir. You're coming with me, and I wonder where I'm gonna put this corpse after. Yeah, probably just dump it. Let the crows eat him. The sky burial. That's what he would have wanted. Come on. Into the hole. Into the hole. That's right. Into the hole. No. Coming with me. Going into the hole. That's right. No. Don't dive to the door. Oh, wait. Here. This is a usual sight for you, right?
Got any news about that thing we talked about?
What? Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Thank you to the commenter that suggested this. This is a great idea. I always thought the bodies would disappear long before I ever got to my destination. Alright, that's all that.
Don't just stand there, huh? Hey, Myuu.
That's right, my friend. Oh, do I have a selection for you? Oh.
Relax. Don't be shy. What brings you here?
Oh, look at that money. Look at that money. Look at that money. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at it all. Holy hell. My heart's racing. Look at it all.
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh my. Oh. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Can't be that high. Oh. Look at it. Oh, yes, baby. Oh.
Relax. Don't be shy. What brings you here?
There's so much money. It's so much. Sorry. Unprofessional of me, but oh, look at all the cash.
Hello? Anyone home?
Yes. This is what life is about. This is what life's all about. Those moments you enjoy the most.
Hello? Anyone home?
I love this the most. Yes, look at all the cash and currency that's all mine. Yes. Yes.
Relax. Don't be shy. What brings you here?
Yes. Look at all of it. It's all mine. Mine for the taking. Yes.
Hey, Merc, I'm still waiting on that case. I suggest...
After that, go ahead and reach him. You know. It's ideal inside of an electric plant. Can't be sure the same flooding. 100? Agreed. Ah. What's your name? Alright. Thank you. You can deal. You can have that body, by the way.
Hurry up with that case, alright?
What are we gonna do with it all? I tell you what we're gonna do with it all. We're gonna save it up some more. Can we go to... Yeah, we can go to the... Yeah, Burnt Farmstead. And all that. Clear Sky Base, even. We're gonna use this money for good. Right?
Come on, spill the beans.
You can't. Let's get our relationship up with Clear Sky, shall we? One of my boys can't seem to deal with other things, so he's decided to take a pack of dogs during some celebration. Cool. No problem. We'll find him. No. Over here, okay. Oh, that cash, bro. All that money. What am I even gonna do with it all? I don't know. I never thought I'd get this much. I gotta save it. I gotta save it and then use it wisely to upgrade things with. Else it's a waste of money. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? A pack of dogs? Are you insane? Shit, they're actually going straight for him.
This may not be over yet.
Bit more?
Quiet, let's wait a little longer. Thanks, everyone. Dismissed.
I think there's more. We'll probably buy damages from him when we get back. Okay. Oh. I'm happy. With this much money, we can do almost anything. While the rest of this world is poor, I can have all the money I wish for. Oh, sweet currency. It can make a man go feral. I mean, perhaps it's my demonic origins. However, when I see large money piles, I can't help but take it for myself. Take that sweet cash, put it in my pocket. Feel that sweet breeze of relief as I have an agreed upon valuable thing. Isn't that strange how value works? We all just agree it's valuable. It's not actually valuable in any way. Like, what are you gonna do with a brick of gold besides sell it? Turn it into electronics? Most people can't even do that. Awesome. I'm almost blushing with desire. I wonder if that suit's still over here. I mean, it's in the past, so it should be, right? Will this cause a paradox? Who cares? Let's go for it. You think it's still here? Nope, it's not here. Oh, I am so disappointed right now. You cannot even believe it. You couldn't believe how much disappointment I have for that suit not being right there. Let's go get some bandages so we don't bleed to death on the side of the street. Let's also buy some more medical supplies from him. Oh, we could even go back to the vendor and have our A-Cray. A-Cray? What the hell's an A-Cray? An A-Cray sounds like a SoundCloud rapper. Our AK upgraded a little, shall we?
How's that case business? Hey, hello? Anyone home?
Give me all your stuff and bandages. Oop, there we go.
Hurry up with that case, alright?
Look, we are so good right now. While the rest of this world is fucked. Again, he's got some currency.
I'm listening.
If you got something to
I
say,
want to go back to the
say it.
swamp and see if I could do some more work there. I wanna see how high I can get my relationship with Duty. Because they seem pretty cool. Also, I kind of want to just splurge on the rest of the upgrades for this AK. There's Sky Base, yep. Oh boy. Oh my. I should have called this not the scabs versus the no, I shouldn't have called this the scabs versus the jarheads. I should have called this Shin makes all the money in the world. And then the game crashes. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. So much cash. What will I do with it all? I'm starting to get worried.
I'll be right there.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Radiation pens. I don't need any more of those. This guy sitting in here, totally creepy. PMM. Need something. Current PMM. It's probably too late to save the men. Modified, real men. PMM. Where is that at? Right there. Okay. I'll go and do that. I want to see what friendliness does. Oh boy. What's this place again? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Need something upgraded or repaired?
Upgrade?
We got enough
Right,
duct tape
upgrade.
to patch the whole sun up if need be.
However, we can upgrade this. Actions up.
I'll be there in a moment.
We will get a scope mount. Optical scope mount. Right? We want that, right? I mean, it's not very much money at all. We might as well get it. We don't need this.
I repair
We could even get
folks
some better
hardware,
armor.
Not in its owner's hands.
Oh, oh my. There we go. What's up, man? Oh, creepy, loud music. Okay. No, we don't need anything from him. Alright. If that's the case, I think we get going. We have a scope mounted compatible AK, so I say we get going now. Oh. Oh.
What you need, Stalker?
Fishing hamlet. Machine yard. Fishing hamlet. Let's just go to the fishing hamlet. Hey, I missed your last stream. Sorry. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. Sorry, I didn't see your comment till now. I was too busy drooling over the amount of currency I've made in the game thus far. It's alright. How you doing, man? I see you on YouTube. Sorry if I wasn't talking for a little bit. I was considering what to do next for the game. I did not reload this weapon. We made a lot of money this time around. Lots of money. Made a lot of money. A lot of stuff to do indeed. This is amazing. I'm actually kind of dazed with how much money we've made. See, when I make money, I kind of get into this weird state. I don't really know what it is, but I get into like this dazed, like endorphin-like state where I just feel incredible amounts of pleasure. There's nothing comparing to it. Like, normally the highest level of pleasure a human brain is able to have is an orgasm, but the feeling I get when I make money is higher than that. It's higher than an orgasm. It feels like this slow burning paradise, almost. This slow burning paradise. This incredible feeling when I get some money, especially large quantities of said money. This is supposed to be the boar lair. Oh boy. Where's the commander? You're the commander? No, you're not the commander. Backpack and reeds. Oh, this is the PMM. This is the PMM he was talking about. This right here. Oh my, oh me, oh my. I feel so good right now. Oh, the sweetest feeling in the world. That sweet, sweet feeling of money, currency, going into my pocket, belonging to me. Yeah, I'm a penny pincher by birth. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, especially, I mean, both for me, it's literally and metaphorically what you said there. I can literally get lost because the map is kind of hard to see unless you face the ground because it's opaque. Also, there's no points. There's no, like, map markers or anything you can put on the map. So, you can get pretty lost. You can get pretty lost. Oh, by the way, good news. I'll take that. Good news for the channel. I'm redoing my room pretty soon. I'll be redoing my entire room to make it more, basically make my sound quality better. I'm going to put padding on the walls. So, yeah, you guys will get better sound quality. Hope you guys are excited for that. If anyone's watching right now on Twitch, as you can see above me, right there. I'll be doing Black Ops 3 Realism at 50 followers, so if you want to follow now, go ahead and do that. If you want to see me do that, horrible shit. I have played it a little bit, but I haven't beaten the entire game. There we go. There you go. Fletcher reward. First aid kit. Alright. You can't, okay. No, I go this way.
Glad to see you.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
So that increases our friendship with this faction. Yes. I wonder what that does. I wonder if it just makes their prices cheaper. I wouldn't mind that. Hello. How you doing? I am doing fantastically myself. I am feeling amazing. This dude has another mission on him for some reason. What the hell? He still has a marker on him. I wonder if that's just a glitch. No, it's not. Okay. There we go. Squad commander. This guy is basically the barracksman. Yeah, we're playing through Stalker. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Very quickly. Very quickly. I love this game so much. I love this entire game series. I haven't played Pripyat yet, but damn, it'll be good. I'm feeling amazing. The rush I feel from this game is incredible. It just... oh, it's just so good. Every first-person shooter should be somewhat like Stalker at the very least. It doesn't have any flashing lights, nothing's in my face, it doesn't interrupt me when I'm trying to play the game. Just a game. It's just a good game. Question, sir. What the hell can you upgrade on armor?
Be a good shooter. Get your gun talking at the right time.
Hardened leather, softer impact. It's a fire, electricity, okay. Night vision goggles, gas mask. Wearing additional anomalies. Oh, you're from Brazil. Oh well, you're from Brazil. I don't know if you're in Brazil. You play Stalker then? I don't really know. Probably not. It's not very popular over here on this continent, I hear. Or, well, this supercontinent. I hear it's not very popular. Most of the people play it are from, like, Russia or Ukraine. In fact, a good chunk of my audience is from there now because I started playing this game. They love this game over there. I can't believe it. You ever played Stalker, Pin? How about you, G? Finn, G, you guys ever played Stalker? Is that like a... you guys ever played this game? Because I think you should if you have. Okay, with the rest of our money, we're gonna go bank on some armor. We're gonna go get some armor. But hold on. I believe this guy has more quests for me. This is clear stock. Clear sky. Base. Because this game, so good. Everyone should play it a little bit. You. First aid kit. CS Scout PDA.
Смысл. Лично я особо над смыслом не задумываюсь. Есть поставленная задача. За выполнение платят нормально. Вот тебе и смысл.
Wow, that's up there. Yeah, okay. That's up there. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. We're doing some missions to see how the faction system
You have my
works.
full attention.
And how the friendly system works. Oh, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this so much. Feels so good. What's up? You can't. Let's see. I wonder what that means, because he has a quest for us.
What you need, Stalker?
How can I help? Deliver items to first aid kits. Here, take the first aid kits. I mean, I basically have a ton of these things, and I don't need them exactly. I need bandages.
3-4 таких похода, как вчера. Да если бы еще хабар не хуже. И все.
Why did he want 3 rounds in particular? I have no idea. I have no idea. You can't. Over here, no, you can't, you can't, you can't. Okay. Let's continue. We're going to be going up north here and doing this little quest up here. We want to see what happens if we get good friendliness with these guys. Oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my. I feel this incredible rush. Having this much money in my pocket feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, it feels so good. You guys, I mean, Pin, you're from Brazil, right? I mean, what's it like in Brazil? Enough talk about money and side quests. What's it like where you guys are from? Because I have lived in the forest in a hole my entire life. And the internet is the only connection I have to the outside. I live very far away. Very far away. I basically live in the middle of nowhere. So I don't get to see a whole lot of people. Except for you guys. You guys are basically the only connection I have. So... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This is bad. That was bad. So what's your guys' life like? Tell me. Also, if you'd like to watch me do BO3, please follow on Twitch. I think you would enjoy it. BO3 Realism. At level 1, by the way. I'll be starting it at level 1. So basically a fresh account. I'll be doing it on a fresh account. I'll be doing it on a brand new fresh account where I will be... Well, I'll be playing through the entire game. I have heard it's pretty brutal. And I want to do it as basically a nice celebration for getting to 50 followers on Twitch. So I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll be pretty fun myself. I need to get a new controller. The stick drift is driving me crazy. Watch. I'm not going to look to the left at any point during this. Unless I have to. Oh, shit, really? You're from the US too? Nice meeting ya. Nice meeting ya, first time chatter. Oh, or should I say... second. Oh wait, third? No, you left a comment as well. Fourth time chatter. God, I love this gun. Pennsylvania. Oh, that sounds nice. You know, that's not even how you say that. God damn, that there, you can see it. That whoop stick drift. That is so annoying, especially in a game like this. Pennsylvania, huh? USA. That's a nice place. Pennsylvania. Haven't been there myself, but I hear it's pretty nice, you know? I hear it's like, oh god, the stick drift is driving me bonkers. Ooh, there, see it? Ooh, ooh, there. I need a new controller. Pennsylvania. You know, funny part about Pennsylvania? I don't know. I don't know. I by the time I got to the end of the sentence, I honestly thought I could make a joke, but I couldn't. I have no idea what Pennsylvania's all about. Maybe it's you guys have like windmills, right? Pretty sure. I've seen it on websites. Yeah, so that's cool. Anything else? Like, what's it like living there? Is it like default town? Is it like a rural Ohio town? I don't know. What the hell is Pennsylvania even like? I'm assuming it's like just like condos, just like middle American condos everywhere. I'm assuming that's what it is, because, like, you know, when I think Pennsylvania, what do I think when I think Pennsylvania? I don't know. What do you think? You live there. Well, you say you're from there, so maybe you don't live there, but I'm assuming you live there. What's it like? Like, what's the cult? No, please, for the love of God, no, please, stop. Okay. That was horrible. Okay, we're good. Are you kidding me? There's so much right here. My ass is being boiled off by the air. God damn it. Another pen gone. And I had to eat some food. So yeah, G, what's what? Oh. What the hell is this? PDA with information about the swamps collected from the card. There's that. You know, I haven't heard about the first place, but I have heard about Pittsburgh. What the hell's wrong with Pittsburgh? Is it just a ghetto? Like what? What's wrong with Pittsburgh? Is that just a bad place to be? I don't know. Tell me. I need to learn about culture. It's literally how I subsist and survive off of the emotions of other people. I'm an emotional vampire. I have to live off of information I gather from others. Bro, if I was trapped in a cave alone, without an internet connection, I think I would go feral. Literally, feral fox over here. I would actually die. Literally. I don't know what I would do. My life would be over. Tell me. What's wrong with Pittsburgh? I haven't heard of the second place. But I have heard of Pittsburgh, because that's where a team that my uncle really hates is. Like it's like the Buccaneers or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know anything about sports teams in any way. Most I know about sports is the Browns are pretty bad, and that's actually about it. Now you ask me about anything when it comes to simulated fighting, such as boxing, I also won't know anything, but I like it a lot more. That's actually about it. That's about it. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. That reminds me, thinking of simulated things. Oh. I see. It's a pun. I thought that was a real place. I don't know. I live on some of the weirdest road names you could possibly imagine. I thought that was like some small town that nobody goes to. Philadelphia. Ah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I heard that was pretty bad. But it's a major city, though. It's like one of the U.S.'s major cities, so... I mean, of course it's gonna be bad, right? It's a major U.S. city. There's a massive population, but... Philadelphia? What the hell's wrong with that place? Is it just dirty? Like, literally? Do the streets just not cleaned, ever? People just don't like it? Is it where all the... I don't know, homeless come from? Pittsburgh doesn't have a homeless problem, though. That's it. And Philadelphia doesn't either. Pennsylvania doesn't really. Do they? Oh my god, I don't know. I wish I did. Philadelphia. Philadelphia? I've never even heard that one. That must be a local thing. Philadelphia. Probably won't ever go there. What's your team, by the way? The Pittsburgh. They have like a sports team there. I'm pretty sure it's the Buccaneers. I'm pretty sure. Wait, that might be an English thing. What is it called? You know. What is it called? I don't remember. I don't remember. I do not remember. I swear it's like... Ah! Damn it. Gotta remember. What is it? It's... Damn, I can't remember. It's something like... where the hell am I supposed to get that from? Steelers, okay. The Steelers, okay, that's what I was remembering. Ah, the Steelers. Sports teams. Not a big fan of sports myself. Obviously, I'm into anime, as you would think. Although there's some sports animes. You see, I come from the internet. I was raised off the internet. But unlike most people who are raised off the internet nowadays, I have a little class and style, right? I am classy. I may be the king of degenerates, but as a king, you gotta have a certain level of class. Like Ryaki Okuchiki once said, the difference between me and you? Class, he says, as about like 8 years later, he gives that guy the title of Okuchiki. Spoiler alert for the light novels of Bleach. Can I be 100% honest with you guys? When it comes to Bleach, now that we're getting on off of the sports and onto anime, can I be honest with you guys for a second? I kinda wish Rukia would have died near the end of Bleach. In fact, I feel like you could spice most animes up with a little bit more character death. Main character death. I had my hopes for Attack on Titan until they were crushed and ruined. Oh, they're all friendly with me now. Except that one guy. You're not a big sports fan yourself? I get that. I can get their stuff now. That's what friendliness does. Fuck yes! Friendship is amazing. They even sell detectors. Oh, guys, I'm so happy right now. Friendship is magic.
Visitor? Well, I'll be right there.
Do you have something for me? Do you have something for me? Oh, okay. He just gives it all to me. That's all.
Have a safe
One lump
trip.
sum. Friendship is magic. He has the scope and suppressors. Sorry if I screamed a little bit loudly there. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so happy right now, guys. He sells more stuff. He even sells a better vector. I'm feeling so good. Look at that armor. Scope and a suppressor. I'll buy that. Brings it to my AK. Yes. 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 More power. More gun. You see, not everything's bigger in Texas, but sometimes you don't even need a gun. By the way, I don't live in Texas, if you were wondering. Obviously. Well, I'm acting like I do, considering I'm pouring over a single scope mount and a single suppressor on a single gun. But yeah, not a big sports fan yourself, I see. For me, sports are okay. I like simulated combat, like I said. I prefer simulated combat sports more than anything. Hobbies are cars, guns, and computers. I'd be cheap. Oh. I see meth as a problem in Pennsylvania. Cars, guns, and computers. It'd be cheaper to smoke meth. Well, unfortunately, you may actually have a point. Me and you seem to share a good few hobbies then. My hobbies are computers, video games, and guns. I don't own any guns myself because I don't want to ruin them, because I have a lot to do as a VTuber, and I want to, if I have a gun, I want to take very good care of it, and I want it to be a really nice gun, like a FAMAS, or like a Spaz 12 or something. And I know I can't take care of it, so I let the family use the
You have my full attention.
because they're experts at the stuff. Look at how so fucking amazing that fucking looks. I'm gonna oh look at that gun. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy, guys. I hope one of your hobbies does not become smoking meth for your own safety. I hear meth does things to your mind. Love a first aid kit. Here you go, bro. So they unlock new stuff at their things, at their stores when you get friendly with them. So good. I'm so happy. This rush, this amazing feeling of wonder and amazement is amazing. I can feel it in my bones, the sweet sensation, the satisfaction.
Если мы все вместе,
Leather jacket.
хотя бы
Return
со
item leather
свободовцами
jacket.
и вольными сталкерами объединились,
Well,
мы
plant,
бы
that's
отсюда к
one.
черту всех бандитов.
Go get that leather jacket. So this is how the
Военным
faction
бы
system
не сладко
works.
пришлось.
I understand.
Быстро гонор бы растеряли.
I feel so happy.
Stalker, what do you want?
You know, guys, it's moments like this that make life worth living. Those moments where you figure out something, a eureka moment where you discover something incredible. Stalker is able to simulate those inside of a video game. Look at that scope. And the suppressor. Fuck yes. I'm feeling good. A suppressor. I feel so happy right now. So you got a meth problem where you live, huh? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I just noticed you did that. because my text on my screen has been glitching out for the last few minutes and it finally corrected itself. Thank you for the follow, G. Thank you. So yeah, let's talk about, I don't know, should we talk about, as I'm going over here to get this leather jacket, it better say Tunnel Snakes Forever on it. Or Tunnel Snakes Rule. What should we talk about? Oh, let's continue talking about anime, shall we? So I always have a belief that any good anime can be made better with a little bit of main character death. There's nothing I love more than someone failing at their journey. Just someone who has all these ambitions and all these ideas for things they'll do. A wife, a kid, maybe. Just dying. It always makes emotional scenes so much more emotional. I love them so much, I want them to die. That's how I usually use like my NPCs in when I play Dungeons and Dragons. When I'm DM, I always have these NPCs. I love them so much, but I always want them to die. I just want them. I want them to go through just something horrible. I want them to really feel life itself. You know, life's all about enjoying the journey and enjoying the suffering and enjoying every part of it. You guys have made me enjoy VTubing by stressing me the fuck out. I tell you what, learning all this stuff, really been stressful, but I love every second of it. I want that suffering, and that's what life's about, enjoying every part of it, even the parts that are bad. Ride the highs, cherish the lows, right? It's a quick trip around the rodeo. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Good advice for life. So, kick back, relax, and hear me talk about anime. What's a good anime starting out? Something everyone knows. Let's actually continue talking about Bleach. Let me tell you about how amazing it was for the Blood War arc to come back. I watched Bleach originally when it came out. I always thought it was so horrible that they never gave it the Blood War arc like it deserved, because Bleach is an amazing anime. Hell, the manga even might be continuing with the Jaws of Hell arc pretty soon. If that continues and it starts going into Burn the Witch stuff in that universe, because they share the same universe, I will actually die. I will die, and I will declare that Kubo is the best manga writer in the world. Because, you know, unfortunately Toriyama is no longer with us. He's ascended to the great plane of manga writers in the sky, or whatever you believe in. Pick a religion, or something. I don't know. But he's no longer with us. Then he had to be the... Wah! Ah, it's one of these. Hold on, let me deal with this. You know what we do with this kind of stuff, chat? You know what we do with this kind of stuff? See this right here? See this right here? Oh, Full Metal. Full Metal Alchemist. Which one? Brotherhood? I'm assuming Brotherhood. Because that's what most people know. If you know the original Full Metal, then... that's pretty cool. I remember Full Metal Alchemist mostly because of its... Give me a second, chat. Mostly because of its really good second series, which was Brotherhood. Brotherhood was really good. But some people actually know it from Full Metal itself. Like the original series, which is cool. I mean, the original Full Metal was pretty good. And Big O, I don't actually know that one. It might be slang for one I know, but I don't actually know that one. I don't actually know that. What is it called? There we go. Alright. That is done with. Full Metal, huh? Full Metal Alchemist. That's pretty good. That is a good one. But can I be honest with you, G? Can I be honest with you real quick? Ignoring the advertisement, can I be honest with you real quick? I don't like Full Metal. it's a good anime. It's got good characters and a good power system. I really like the focus on alchemy and equivalent exchange, but I don't like Full Metal or Brotherhood
So, what is it that you need?
because I don't like how the world itself works. The power system is cool, but I don't like how the world itself works. There's an emphasis on this like natural order of things. You know? There's an emphasis on the natural order of things, and like they even has like the main character literally has an entire talk about like how the universe is a natural order of energy, and defying it is impossible. And that's stupid. Because I mean that's so stupid, that's so boring. Like what? What? It's so boring, I hate that. Because that doesn't make any sense. Everything can be defied and broken. Everything in this world can be defied and broken. People, places, things, laws of physics, gravity. Everything can be broken. It just doesn't click with me very well, you know? It's not bad. It doesn't click with me very well. And the idea of like all energy is recycled eventually into itself. It's not my thing. Too close to the reincarnation cycle, and I hate the idea of reincarnation so much that I refuse to ever believe that it could ever be real in any way at all. Like, that's how much I hate it. Now, if it's in an anime or something, I wouldn't mind, right? Wouldn't mind. I feel sad for the characters that have to go through it, because it's like, reincarnation is the worst hell ever. I would rather suffer billions of horrible ways to die, slow and painfully, than reincarnate once. I know that's a little bit like extreme, but that is honestly how I feel.
Need something upgraded or repaired?
That is honestly how I feel. So it kind of throws me off. But Full Metal it's not really reincarnation, it's more recycling. It's the carbon cycle, right? It's the recycling of energy into the earth. And into the cosmos, and into like the physical world through exchange of energy. And the thing about the carbon cycle, in real life at least, is it can always be broken. Everything can be broken. Funnily enough, I do actually have a Full Metal Alchemist D&D campaign that I have made and fleshed out the system over the last few years. So that would be pretty cool if anyone would actually play that, but unfortunately most VTubers I know aren't on time ever. There's a dude over here who has a mission for me. But yeah, that's how I feel on Full Metal. What's Big O though? I've never heard of that one. What is that? Tell me. Oh, the last comment
Stalker,
on Full
what
Metal.
do you want?
The main character is really well made. Most of the time, anime main characters are really poorly made. Deku, Ichigo, Natsu, to a certain extent, he's okay. Usually they're really poorly made.
What's up, Stalker?
Usually they're an exception to a system. AK-7 for you. I don't have that, sir. Usually main character is the exception to a system. AK-7 for you. I don't have that, sir. Oh god, wait. Are you telling me? No. They're probably giving me that mission because... Oh, fuck. You don't think these bandits just armed up, right? I mean, I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. You think the bandits just armed up? Let's go and find out. Actually, yeah, let's go and find out. Let's go and find out. I don't really know. We can go and find out. Let's go and find out. Gundam ripoff, huh? I might like it then. I like me some mech animes. Mech animes are always cool. In fact, I'm starting a D&D campaign literally tomorrow about piloting mechs. So, mech animes are always cool. I might have to check that out then. It sounds fun. Whoop. Whoop. Take that.
So
Sounds
what
fun.
is
Mech
it that
animes
you
are always
need?
so awesome. Ooh. Please, sir. Thank you. Mech. Gundam itself. Oh boy. Gundam is really cool. Oh, how many Gundam series have there been? There's like that new free-to-play multiplayer game for Gundam that came out recently. You remember that? That was really bad. That wasn't a mobile game. I think it's actually on. You can actually look at it on the store right now. But, I remember that. That sucked. That was sad. That was so bad. Hello, sir. 12 by 7. I believe I actually have that item. Deliver ammo. 12 by 7 shot. 12 by 70 shot. Ran around the late 90s. 12 by 7. What's new in the zone? He's a stalker. By 7 shot. Is there a time limit for that? Okay. Nope. 12 by 70. There we go. You need 9? Yes, you need.
What you need,
12 by
Stalker?
70.
Все они лучше стариков знают.
I think
You
he
have my
needs
full
9
attention.
shots. Let me go get those. Should be pretty easy. This guy up here should probably have a shotgun on him. Nope. We can go over here then. This guy probably does. There's a bunch of corpses just laying around everywhere. Some of them probably have shotguns. Alright, in that case we can go up here and wipe out these enemies. I want to see if the bandits have gotten stronger. Or perhaps they've just gotten weaker. I don't know. Let's go find out. Also notice you can't side with the military in this one. Unfortunate. Can't do a full military run. Makes sense, though. Why would the military work with a bunch of stalkers? Especially at this era. Ran around the late 90s. See, mech animes and, like, yeah, mech and, like, robot animes, they all fall into 2 categories, right? There's the ones that are pure sci-fi, and then there's the ones that are sci-fi fantasy. Like, I like Gundam, but I do not like ReZero. ReZero was horrible. I did not like it at all. But the Big O, I think I might actually need to look at that one. Because I've never heard of it, and it's from the late 90s, which is like prime anime, basically. Like, late 90s is good anime territory, right? That's like when the best anime started coming out. Like, that's when Dragon Ball was doing its full run. Like, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z was doing its, like, full official run. That's when Bleach first started coming around. That's when Cowboy Bebop was doing its thing. There's so many good animes from that time. Holy hell. That actually sounds really good. That sounds really good. More. There we go. Nope. How many rounds does he need? There's more people with more quests here. I'm gonna deliver item. Here.
Squad,
Come on,
move
let's go.
out. When will
Near the
it
truck.
stop? I can't
We're taking
take
out the
this
guys near the
anymore.
truck. So I don't think I can actually get any higher with them. Probably not, but they still give me money for doing this, so... Let's see what this new scope and suppressor can do, eh? Let's see what we can do here.
Damn! They spotted us!
Damn. That suppressor is kind of wonky. Wow. That is definitely a word he said. Anyone know what that means? That suppressor kind of throws off the... It might throw off the rounds, or it might just be bad luck, but I swear my gun is less accurate.
Looks like our guys got lost. We gotta check it out and see what's up. Yeah, we're getting to it.
No resting. By the looks of things, we should be expecting visitors.
Alright, yeah. Alright, we gotta put up the defenses now. Okay. So if you don't know how this works, we then suffer a wave defense mission. Okay. We gotta go through this whole wave defense thing now. With our AK. After we do this, we'll probably see if... Because I think we have to join the faction for them to be more friendly with us. So I think we'll probably start doing the side quests next. For the Stalkers properly. We're also gonna be right here, and we're gonna save the game so we don't have to wait as long. Big O, huh? What's like the give me like a synopsis of the plot? That would be nice. I want to know like what I'm going into because I needed a good mech anime. I'm starting a mech D&D campaign literally tomorrow, along with remodeling my room. So I want to know like what's up with it basically. Well, what's going on there? Auto. Crouch. Oh, look at that shit, man. Multi-kill. That is how you kill a stalker. And a bunch of bandits. This guy was a stalker. Oh, multi-kill. Devastating dexterity shot. That should be enough shotgun for this guy. And I believe... Yeah, I have to join them for our relationship to get any higher. Okay. Oh, amazing. Big O, huh? Big O. I'll need to see it then. I'll need to see it. I'll need to see what Big O's all about. But first, let's relax, shall we? We've just gotten something amazing. It's rare that I get a video game that makes me feel excited to get fucking upgrades. Most of the time in video games nowadays, you don't give a damn if you have any upgrades. There's so many of them, but this one actually feels good. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just want to see what else he'll give me. I want to see if I can break through that barrier. I doubt I can, though.
What's up, Stalker?
Oh, there we go. And this guy down here. What is this place? The Southern Farmstead.
What do you want, anyway?
Southern Farmstead. There we go. Let's go. After this, we're going to go to the Stalkers and start doing missions for them. There we go. We're going to start doing missions for them. See what they give us in their higher ranking. That is a really nice mechanic. People said the faction system really sucked. It's okay. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's misunderstood. I don't feel like this faction system takes away from the game at the very least, like a lot of stuff does. I feel like the new healing system takes away from the game. The faction system just adds more items that you can unlock at earlier stages, which is always amazing, and I feel like more games should do that. I wonder if I can attach a suppressor. Probably not. The end of my pistol.
Stalker,
Okay.
what do you want?
Let's head back now to the Clear Sky base and see what we get as a reward. I think he'll probably just keep giving us money. He doesn't entirely reimburse us, but we have plenty of money anyhow. We're actually gaining a little bit of money from this every time. Wow, look at how beautiful that is. Oh my. Let's save the city with a giant robot from what I can remember. Oh, it's also like a cop anime as well. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I might watch that then. Big O. See, if you want a D&D system about mechs and piloting mechs, there's one called Lancer. Most people know it because of that weird YouTube video about some dude making a character
You have my full attention.
with Lancer about like the main
Stalker, what
character
do
of
you
part 4 of JoJo's.
What you need,
Yeah,
Stalker?
okay. I think he just gives me. Let's see what he gives me. If he gives me any items. Or is it just money? Most people know about it from that weird YouTube video about that robot voice. Overloaded, but walk 10 kilometers with overload. Okay, I am apparently Sisyphus. Very nice to know. But, yeah, there's that weird YouTube video about that dude with, like, the mech voice. Who goes on, like, about how he makes a character who wants to be the best chef in the world and, like, the whole universe. And he joins the military and, like, goes into a mech. And that's his D&D character. There's a whole, like, series. Yeah, he just gives us money. He just reimburses us. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sell that. Looking pretty good here. Armor. Okay, I think we're going to the Stalkers now. I'm gonna buy that. Buy these and buy this. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're good. Alright, so we're going to be going to the Stalkers now. We're going to be getting our relationship up with them by doing some of their side quests. Because we can't get these guys any higher. There is technically some stashes here and there within the swamp. We'll get some of those later, because most of the time they just use the shotguns anyways. You know what we could do is, I mean, we don't need to do this, but we could also upgrade our pistol some. If there's any good pistol upgrades, we'll actually see here.
I'll be there in
Because
a
this guy
moment.
specializes in
But,
very specific
well,
things.
good luck. I'll
Let's see here.
repair force
Weight,
hardware, not in its
flatness,
former parts.
accuracy. Oh, both accuracy buffs might make this thing a bit of a laser beam. Chamber 9x19, magazine capacity 4. We're gonna do flatness, accuracy, and accuracy. We'll see how much of a sniper rifle this thing is afterwards. So we have a scope on our weapon, sure, but I want to see what this thing can do.
You have my full attention.
Okay, let's go to, I believe it is the machine yard. I hope that gunner doesn't decide to make our life horrible again. Well, we got a different story for him now, though. No, it was the farmstead. Actually, hold on, that leads to there. It was the farmstead. Oh, we can go to the farmstead. We can just be led to there. See, the best part about
what
mech
is it that you
animes,
need?
the best thing about them is, first of all, they usually end, unlike many animes nowadays. Bird Farmstead. Southern Sitting Village. I believe it is the Bird Farmstead. See, the thing about most mech animes is they end, which is really cool, because a lot of animes... Oh, this is the Burnt Farmstead. What the hell is this? Southern Farmstead. What the hell? He literally just dropped me in the middle of nowhere as well. There's no one even here. Okay, I guess we're just walking there. Fuck it. Fuck it. So yeah, they end, which is really cool. A lot of animes nowadays don't really have an ending. They just kind of peter out of popularity. Or they're like Dragon Ball, where they literally go until the author dies. Which is sad. A story has to have an ending. And a lot of stuff doesn't have an ending. It just keeps going, because it's too valuable to let it end. Which ruins a lot of TV shows and movies nowadays. Or the ending has to be very safe and very, 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 you know, boring. Like Game of Thrones. I wasn't a big fan of Game of Thrones. I prefer the books over the show, personally. I had a lot of theories. I kind of wish there was more death at the end of the show. I know wishing for more death in Game of Thrones sounds ridiculous, but honestly, come on, just introduce a new cast already. Holy shit. We do not need to know this. There were so many situations those characters should have died in. But they didn't, because they're main characters. But, yeah. I heard about the ending of ending of Game of Thrones being really bad, and I kind of smiled, because I never liked the show. I preferred the books. Same thing with, actually, you know what? Same thing, exact same thing almost with the Hunger Games. The books were so much better. Holy hell, the books were so much better than the movies.
What you need, Stalker?
It was so much better. The books
Stalker, what do you want?
had like good progression. I guess it makes sense because like, you know, you can't progress very well in a movie, but the books had way better progression of the characters, of everything. It was just so much better. There were some parts in the book that just told a much better story. You know, it told a much better story, and it told a much better landscape of the story overall. And it's kind of hard to describe it, but I felt like the book was just better. I know some people disagree with me. Some people say the movies were significantly better. Is he about to start shooting me? Better not, or I'll erase him from fucking existence. No, okay. Only once. He only does it once. A little bit of radiation right there, but that's alright. Unfortunately, we still have to use one of our pens. We need some bread. I hear bread helps with radiation. How flat is this? That's pretty accurate. It is pretty accurate. It probably is not the best. I mean, the flatness is definitely improved, though. So, that's at least nice. Alright, let's start doing some Stalker quests, shall we? What's our current relationship with the Stalkers? Alright.
I'm listening.
Start doing some of their quests. You. I can't.
I'm all ears.
Nice stuff. So, hothead. Okay.
I'm listening.
You? Place. Stuff, okay. There's only one dude in here that'll offer me anything. In the 90s, anime was more of a story than entertainment, like a book. That is also true. Anime was. Anime was. God. Early anime was amazing, though. Oh, man. The 90s, man.
Got that hammer.
I mean, not really. Compared to now. Nowadays, there's much more insanity. People are a lot more insane or mentally unwell than in the 90s.
Come on, tell me what you got for me.
There we go. Okay, we'll use that. Let's check if this actually does store things. There.
Bring me that case as soon as you find it.
So yeah, I feel like the 90s anime was a bit better than anything. It had told very good stories, and you know what? Kids from nowadays, kids born after the year, like, 2000, they're never gonna really be able
I'm
to
all
experience that same magic that some 90s animes had, you know? I know I'm talking like a straight up boomer right now, but... Or at least a Gen Xer, but I still feel like they were better. I still feel like 90s animes were much better than traditional nowadays animes. Maybe that's just the old days talking, but hey, there's a reason I remember it. Nowadays you have anime that is even like the most what the fuck? How did this car get flipped over?
Don't shoot! Please don't shoot!
Oh, whoa, hey. Who are you? Private, I was the driver of the commander. He wanted me to drive him to see the stalkers. Okay. As soon as he went, locked the stalkers, they tied him up. Oh, that's a different story then. Oh, that's a different story then. I'm not gonna side with anybody. But that's a different story. That's a different story. That's a horse of a different kind of color. The military tried to be a bit diplomatic with the stalkers, if I had to guess. And it ended poorly for them. Well, I don't care. It's not my job.
So tell me, what's up?
But we get a better look at the situation as I think at hold. I think I understand where this is gonna go. That is in fact a horse of a different color. 90s animes. You know, I don't know how the 90s turned out to be so different than the time we're living in now. You know? Things were different. People were, like, unironically still doing Macarena. That was a big thing in the 90s. The Macarena? Whoa. But people actually were doing that, like, unironically. That was actually, like, a big craze. I don't know if you were alive in the 90s. You might not have been. I maybe sounded like the fucking old-ass man right now. But 90s were a crazy time. Like, things that we can consider, like, really cringe, as they would say, really, like, fucked up nowadays and, like, really boring, were, like, the 90s. They defined the 90s. There's no anomaly here right now. How odd. There's a thing in here, though. Please don't get stuck, for the love of God. Nothing. Very tight squeeze, but it's nice that the game knows what it's doing when it comes to tight areas. Hello, sir. Are you the stash? Yes, you are. Bunch of food. Okay, that was the stash I bought, by the way. I'm 43 low. Okay, so yeah, you know what the 90s was like. You know what the 90s was like. Alright. 90s were a different time. Yeah. I remember when the Macarena was popular. Like, no joke. People actually, like, did that shit. Nowadays, you mostly see, like, Deadpool doing it as, like, a joke. People don't actually do that anymore. Like, dancing is completely different. Like, I remember Disco. What the fuck is he doing?
If you got something to say, say it.
Did you see what he was doing there? He's trying to. He probably has that thing threaded with slugs in it. But yeah. There's a lot of things that changed. I will say, the 90s definitely shaped the early 2000s, especially when it came to anime. Right? It shaped the early 2000s when it came to anime a hell of a lot, because there was a certain like standard of quality that you don't really get nowadays. I graduated high school 1999. Damn, man. 1999. That was a crazy ass year as well. I remember the whole Y2K thing happening. Like, I mean, people didn't believe that, but like all over old internet chat rooms, you know, those fucking ones that would take you like 10 minutes to. It would take you like 10 minutes to load any image. And even if the server had like the possibility of actually like loading a fucking image. So these old internet chat rooms, and people would go on there, and people were. It was basically one of the first memes. People would freak out about Y2K, and it was literally a joke, right? Like people kept comparing it to that bullshit, and I just remember only
I'm coming.
people talk about that the entire year, even though it's a joke. It's literally a joke. That and like just the slow decline of the United States presidency. People just hated the president in office that year. Kind of just hated every president since then as well. Yeah, there's the guy. Yeah, what else happened in the 1999? I believe that's when the original JoJo's Bizarre Adventure came out. The original version of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh shit! You know what came out in the 90s? Fucking Quake. I believe Quake came out in the 90s. What was that? 1998? Oh, that was so good. What happened here? Tell me what was that. I remember that. I remember that shit. Remember Quake? That shit was good. The super nail gun. I always loved the super nail gun. Always. That was so good. You ever played Quake back in the day? 1998, I believe.
I'm listening.
That was a good one. Quake was so good. What else was good?
Got something to sell?
See there. So here. My lesson they won't forget. Right.
Nice doing business
Let's go
with an
and,
honest stalker.
take care of this real quick. Yeah, G, did you ever play the original Quake? That was like... When was that? Oh, shit. When even was that? That was a while ago. $1999 was a little bit after dial-up. I remember... Well, not really. That was almost like... That was like right after prime dial-up kind of area. But I remember that. I remember people complaining about it. Doom, yes, Doom. They had like, what was the best game from like that era? It was like, not Doom 64, but like the remakes of Doom. You get them on like those old fucking... I remember having a game from that era, 1999, called Vietnam. And it was the most boxoidal pixel video game ever. And then Doom, where it was just... Doom was really good for its time, but it was so shitty. Compared to nowadays, yeah, it was bad, but it was so long. I remember like playing through the original Doom, and I just thought like, this is gonna take me forever to beat. Tried to throw a grenade at me. I remember like playing through the original Doom forever. It was so long. Oh god. I much preferred Quake, however. But that was like later than that. Original. When did the original, like the OG Doom come out? Was it the 80s? I believe it came out in 88 or 87. I don't think the... When did the original Doom come out? I don't know. Let me actually look this up. Like the OG Doom, because Doom 64 was pretty good. It was 93, not 88. 1993, yeah. I remember. God, that was a while ago. I was still pretty young when the original Doom came out. For some reason I thought it was 88. I wonder what came out in 88 to make me think that. God damn, what the hell? Yeah, I thought Quake was 98. Well, yeah, I thought Quake was 98. I thought it was... Hold on. Sure, Quake was 98. It was 96, you're right. You're right, it was 96. Damn, that was a while ago. I've lived for a long, loving time, man. God. I've lived for a long time, my friend. It's been a while. Quake was 98. I remember. I must have gotten it in 98 because I remember it from 1998. I remember it from 1998 so well. I must have like gotten it around that year. You know what I also remember from that era? It really sucked. Oh, I remember. I don't even know if these were real. This might be like a figment of my imagination. One of the games I enjoyed the most. One of the games I enjoyed the most from my younger years. I say younger years, 1998, 1996. It's not exactly my younger years, but one of the games I enjoyed the most from those years. I don't even know if you can get this thing anymore. It's so. Yeah, you're from Pennsylvania, so you know what I'm talking about. You ever play the Oregon Trail video game? That was more 2000s when those started coming in, but I remember I had this game. I don't even know where I got it. I'm pretty sure this is the game I'm thinking of, or it might just be a figment of my imagination. But there's this game called the Oregon Trail, and it was like the shittiest game ever. It had like creepy ass 3D graphics. It was like horrifying. They were like real actors, but the way the game like presented them is their faces were super stretched for some reason. I remember the girl at the beginning always creeped me out because she had like her face was incredibly stretched. I believe it was Oregon Trail. It might have been another one, but the reason I remember this game. When did that actually come out? When did the original Oregon Trail come out? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the game I'm thinking about. Okay, you're gonna like this one, G. So, back in the day, I used to... Yeah, this is totally the game I'm thinking about. So, back in the day, I used to have this... Ow. Oh, he's right fucking there. I used to have this game called Oregon Trail, and it was like this really creepy game, right? I don't even know who made it. I don't know who made it. It was not like the original Oregon Trail. It was a later one that had like 3D graphics. I had this game. I found this in a stack of my fucking floppy disks. Not my floppy disks. It wasn't a floppy disk. It was under a stack of floppy disks. It was a laser disc. I remember this because it was a Laserdisc, and it was one of the only ones I had. No, it was the later one. It wasn't on a floppy disk. I remember it. It wasn't on a floppy disk. It was on a Laserdisc. This was slightly after floppy disks. Floppy disks were like, the 80s. Like early 80s when they started getting like really big. Or like the 70s. But It was an old like laser disc. I found it under a stack of floppy disks. And I played it. And I really liked the game. It was really good, but god, it was creepy. It was not the original version. It wasn't like the text-based one. It was like this later one with 3D graphics. And I remember it was just so creepy. Like the faces of a lot of the characters were just stretched because of how the game engine would process faces. So there were like these big creepy smiles all over the place. And like, it was just horrible. It was just so bad. It was so bad. It was unplayable. It was unplayable. You can't even play it nowadays because most computers don't even have a disk drive or like a disk insert. But it was so bad. I never had the original on floppy disk. I never had the original. Not once did I have the original on floppy disk. Although I do remember people talking about it, I never had the original. Because like back then floppy disks were like a really big thing, right?
I'm coming.
Well, they weren't big, but like games on floppy disks started to become somewhat big in like the late 80s, around the same time they started going out. It's like Dixie tubes. It's like LEDs started to be created around the same time Dixie tubes were, and you know floppy disks got big around the same time they started getting phased out. And there were a couple like kind of big name video games on floppy disks, but they were really shitty compared to nowadays. They were like basically text games. They were basically like text games.
Come back
they
later.
were not
I
very
might
good.
get a new shipment.
You had like, oh shit. There was that one console. It didn't run on floppies, but it ran on it ran on cartridges. What was that thing called? Not the Nintendo. It's the one before that. The Genesis, I believe. That was a good one. I had this. God, we're talking about really old video games now. I had this. Oh, I can't remember what that thing is called. It's got like it's the console with like the joystick. Like the controller isn't a controller. It's literally just a joystick with a bunch of buttons. And there was another controller you could have for it. That was just a keypad. It was just a keypad with a big button on the top. And that was just the entire like controller, and there would be a bunch of fucking switches, and if the screen ever started fucking up, everyone would always just flick all the switches, try and get it to work. I remember that shit. Oh my god, that was what year was that? That was like 89. God damn, I don't even remember, man. That was a while ago. Green tube screen, Apple. You played on a green tube screen? Apple Macintosh. That is a name I haven't heard in a while. Macintosh? What are they?
So
does that
tell me,
company
what's
even
up?
exist anymore? Like, not Apple, obviously, but that brand. Does that brand even exist anymore? I don't know. I legitimately don't know if that brand still exists. Macintosh was a while ago.
What can I do you for?
Oh, he gave me some good stuff. Thank you. Okay. I think I've already read this. So it was back in grade school. It was our boys back from. Oh, okay. This is just his opinion on the whole thing. What else? There was Macintosh. Holy shit! I remember Macintosh. You know what I really remember from way back in the day? Okay, you're gonna call me crazy, but I remember seeing one of those damned radar games. If you don't know, like, way before Pong or anything, there was like... okay, see ya. Good guy. I believe you're the trader. You have
Got
stuff in
something
inventory.
to sell?
There was these like big ass clunky radar games that people would use. These were horrible, by the way. They were barely games. But they were basically old radar dishes from the war that would be transformed into like some of the first video games. I remember seeing one of those. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was the stupidest shit in the world. I thought it was the stupidest shit in the world, and like it was so bad. They were horrible. But like, you know, as I'm living in the present now, how I am, I'm literally playing what is basically the greatest evolution of... God damn the stick drift. This is how you fix it right here. You do this. I'm basically playing the greatest evolution of what was those video games, right? What was that thing I saw back then? I'm basically playing like an incredibly evolved version of it, and that evolved into the gaming industry we know nowadays. It's kind of crazy to look back and think like, damn, all of that came from that. All of this that we have now, all these crazy games with some of the most high-tech graphics influencing the world between from anime to shooters to sports to this to that to entire cultures wrapped up in one. Everywhere it produces video games. And to think that it all came from those damn radar games is ridiculous. And I love the fact that it did. But damn it, it's hard to believe. You know? You ever see one of those old things, G? You ever see one of those like really old radar games? What was that? Oh god, when was that? That was a while ago. My memory is actually kind of foggy on that. When did those radar games come out? Oh shit. Oh, made a movie in the 80s based on it called War Games. The 80s. War Games. I think I've heard of that. It was 83. I kind of remember this. Yeah, those old radar games. I kind of remember this. I don't think I ever saw the movie, but... Ah, yeah, it was in the 60s, I remember. For some reason I thought it was in the 50s. No, it was in the 60s. It was 1964 they started making. I think I saw one around the 1970. I don't remember. It was 1970s, I believe. But god, those things were horrible. They made they were quiet. Okay, there was like two types. There was the ones where the speakers were taken out, where it wasn't hooked to a larger system. No one wants to do any quests. Okay, I'm just gonna see what they have. Did I increase my friendship? Okay, I did. Yeah. There were the ones where they had like the big ass, they were still connected with their speakers, like their full systems, and they could just play them. It was like a different mode, and they were so loud. Or you had others that had no noise at all, and it was just horrible. It was so bad. I don't remember that movie, War Game. I do remember those things. It was 1970. It was kind of sad. I'll tell you about the story of how I saw this damn thing. So, back in the day, this was a while ago. So these things, they were kind of stupid. I gotta tell you. They were stupid. They were also really heavy, right? They had I didn't think they had lead in them, but I remember them being absurdly heavy. Look at how bad the stick drift is right now. God damn it. There we go. I remember them being absurdly heavy. It was like a cathode ray TV from back in the day. It was like a cathode ray TV. If you don't know what a cathode ray TV is, they were basically these massive TVs they were from the 50s. They were these TVs with massive fucking lead plates in them. They were huge. They were fucking huge. And they were awful. They never fucking worked. But they had these massive lead plates. I don't think these had lead plates in them, but I remember them being absurdly heavy. And I remember there weren't arcades back then, but there were these huge I don't even know, they weren't Radio Shacks, they were technology depots where you could get your fucking junk. And I remember some people taking apart one of them, and I honestly thought it was something they stole off of a battleship, because it looked like it. I didn't know what the hell this thing was at the time, and I was like, what the fuck is that? So they tell me, oh, it's one of those radar things. I was like, oh, it's a radar thing. It's a radar game. Not a game. It's a radar from Battleship. And they were like, no, it's one of those radar games. Keep in mind, they had no idea what it was. I had to like. I don't even think he said radar game. I forget. It was at the scrapyard near where I live, and he was just taking this thing apart. I didn't even know. Oh my god, that was so long ago. You were throwing me into the past, man. Holy shit. When was that? Fuck, I'm pretty sure that was 1970. God. I've lived for too long. But holy hell, man. Video games have come a long way. I honestly think... I think we're in a better world because of video games. I think the world has learned a lot because of them, you know? And I might as well check out that movie you're talking about because that sounds pretty cool, but I feel like we're in a better world. I'm happy with how the world is now, you know? I know that sounds crazy, but I am. I certainly am. What was the craziest time? Oh, I don't know. Let me actually finish that story then, shall I?
Got that case for me? Hey Mark, I'm still waiting on that case. I said, let me explain this again for you. You bring me the loot stalkers that the military are squabbling over, and I'll answer all your...
Okay. He's just a traitor. He doesn't have any other quests for me. Before I finish up stream here, let me actually finish that story. So... Alright, so I have this scrap.
Don't forget, I still need that...
Right. And it's a pretty old place. I think it's been in business for like... a while. I think it had been in business for about 20 years since then. They took in a lot of old stuff from the war, right? They took in a lot of old stuff from the war, and a lot of, like, planes back then, they were being transferred to civilian duty, especially in places like the USSR and the United States. A lot of military planes back then were being transferred into civilian duty. And some of them were also being scrapped, and some of them ended up in places like this. So you'd usually see them tearing apart like old cockpits and stuff from planes that were too small or out of date. You gotta remember, like, after the 40s, technology kind of exploded a little bit. It kind of exploded because every industrial company in the whole entire world was basically destroyed, except for like places like the US and like Canada. So that kind of happened, and I remember they used to take apart old planes, and I honestly thought I approached them one day, because usually I went there to get, like, wood. So they usually have, like, long planks of wood, and, like, wood that didn't have a horrible crown to it. Because I used to usually do stuff like porches and stuff. Same thing I do nowadays, really. I used to usually, like, do stuff for the family overall. Family was very different back then as well. But it would go through this crazy crap, and I'd usually try and find planks of wood that had a really flat crown to them. Because it's really hard to make wood, it's really hard to use wood with a really peaked crown. Usually the crown peaks when it gets wet and it bends. So they used to have wood they used to come in and cut and, like, scrap. It had, like, pretty narrow crowns sometimes, and they would sell it for real cheap. Not compared to nowadays. Holy shit, wood is so expensive nowadays, but they used to sell it for real cheap. And keep in mind, that's when oak was still pretty cheap as well. And I came in one day, and just in the middle of this lot, keep in mind, there was this massive road down the middle of this scrapyard. And I don't even remember his fucking name now. I don't even remember. His son ended up taking over the business, and I'm pretty sure they're closed down now, but I hope they're not. I haven't been there in a while. They don't really need to go there anymore. But they had this machine, and they were just taking it apart. I remember him being in the front. He was removing the big ass glass plate. I think it was glass. I'm pretty sure it was glass. It was removing the glass plate, and I remember, like, looking at him and being like, "What is it?" It was like, "Oh, it's one of those radar things." He's taking it apart, and he's like, "Did you get it?" I asked him, like, "Did you get it from the military or like the Navy?" And he was like, "No. We got this from." Oh, fuck! That brings back memories. He got it from an engineer, I think is what he said. Oh, man, this is a while ago. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember stuff that happened a while ago. He got it from an engineer. He said it was taken apart because he wanted the green and the steel to it. Because these things were massive, right? They were like these huge steel boxes. And he wanted the steel on the screen from it. And he talked about like a generator or something inside like a... inside something. I forget. And then he took it apart. And I asked him like, what is it used for? Can we use it now? And he's like, no, it's just used for entertainment. It's like a TV. That was the first time I saw one of those things. And I didn't even know it was that. I still thought it was a radar until later, until I found out what it actually was. Turns out for an actual radar to work, you need like this whole fucking setup. To get one of those things to work, you need a whole like setup. You don't need just the machine itself. But I remember that it was like one of the first ones I've ever seen, and it was like being taken apart. And it was shitty. It was so shitty, and it was huge for some reason, and it was really clunky, and it was so heavy. I remember they had it on a dolly. They had it on a dolly, and they had it like on the side of like this big strip in their junkyard, because they like to order things, I guess, like organize shit. I remember it was a super small junkyard. Keep in mind, I live in the middle of nowhere. It was super small scrapyard. I remember I never really saw the entire place because it was like up on this big hill. It was a while from my house. Well, it was like a 2-hour drive, but it was up on this big hill. I remember I only used to go to the left because that's where all the wood was. And like finding a piece of wood with a good crown on it was pretty frequent. But sometimes you find these old ass pieces of wood that they would stack up and just sell. Or just burn. Turn it into charcoal. That was back when the burners were a thing as well. Because where I live, we had these like massive charcoal burners that the mines would use all the time. Nowadays, they're completely ruined. But they were pretty cool. God. Okay, enough reminiscing. I'm going to end stream here. Thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you, G, for following. 80, I will be 50 followers, not 80 followers. She's at 50 followers, I'll be doing Black Ops 3, so if anyone wants to see that, please check it out. I will be going now. I need to get some food in me as I am very